Coronavirus, or as it's now being called COVID-19, has been in the headlines for quite a while. Information about the virus has been cropping up all over Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and other social media news feeds. As of this recording, the World Health Organization is reporting over 71,000 confirmed cases of the virus in 26 countries. It does make me wonder though, do we have anything to be worried about here in Ohio?
Another person in Ohio is being monitored tonight for respiratory virus.
Now, this is the third person here in the state.
It's the effort to keep the coronavirus from spreading by suspending classes
and we
with face-to-face
are now
contact.
at over 1,900 cases.
Many universities have canceled in-person classes in favor of online courses because of coronavirus.
To those of you who are nearing graduation, you may be aware that today we announced that we had to make the tough decision to postpone our spring commencement ceremonies.
Hi.
Would it help if I, made an entrance?
Welcome.
Well, my name is Jess. I'm a senior at OU studying journalism. I am involved with Backdrop Magazine and Charge, and I'm also an RA for Housing Res Life. The RA group chat that I'm in blew up with people talking about how sad they were, which is how I got that. And it felt very surreal. I tried to prepare myself that it was going to happen, that they were going to cancel in-person lectures for the rest of the semester. But no matter how much I talked myself into being okay with it, when we got the message, it still felt like none of what I had done even mattered. I wasn't prepared for it at all. I never anticipated something like that happening. So it felt like a whole lot of what was all of this for? I was pretty ungrateful for a while. Because for some reason those last 7 weeks were more important than the past 3.5 years that I've spent at the university. But then I just had to remind myself exactly what I just said, I've had 3.5 years. And while the last 7 weeks are big because I'm graduating, the rest of the time has been so meaningful too, so it sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. It's awful. Yeah. I'm trying to make myself feel better, but it does suck. So the biggest change for me that I've noticed is with Backdrop, because we publish 4 print issues every school year, and we were just about to finish everything with our 4th issue and go into production week for that. But with everything that happened, we had to cancel production, and then that turned into not having the print issue anymore, and so all of those stories are being pushed back. So that definitely impacted us because we rely on print. It's something that we were really excited about, but now those stories will be saved for next fall. But we had already done the interviews, the editing, everything up until production, so it was a big switch. I'm not going to be here in the fall, and so my story that I wrote for the spring isn't getting published, and I'm not going to be a student at OU anymore when my story does get published. And I kind of did build up a lot about how it was my last story. And so now with that being postponed, it just feels a little weird. It feels like I'm graduating, but there's still some little strings left of things that I'm still tied to that haven't happened yet. As I was leaving school, I realized that I was also kind of walking away from journalism because before everything happened, I was going to start law school in the fall because I'd already been accepted, everything, blah, blah, blah. But then this happened, and I realized that I was done writing, and I think it kind of took that for me to realize that I wasn't ready to be done. And so I think one of the most positive things that came from that is I got my admissions deferred for a year, and I'm going to spend this year writing and deciding if that's something that I want to pursue permanently. And I don't think that I would have ever realized that otherwise.
And when this moment has passed, When our communities are safe once again, we look forward to hosting you for what I hope will be one of the most memorable, albeit behind schedule, graduation events ever held at Ohio University.
Something that I had been playing out since the fall semester, when I realized I was like making really good friends with the people on my staff for housing, was that I was just thinking about how I was going to say bye. And I had always played it out like it's going to be so emotional. I'm going to be in my cap and gown with my 2 other senior coworkers, hugging, saying bye to my boss who's like impacted me so much. Like now I can't even say bye. Like the byes that I had to everybody was like, if we happened to be there when I was getting my stuff out of my room, until commencement that's postponed, and you know, how long is that going to be postponed for? And that's not the same. So that's definitely what I'm gonna think about the most when all of this wraps up. It's just that I never had that goodbye, because this was such an impactful year for me. It was really hard to walk away from it because in my 3 years of school, I hadn't had such a sturdy group of people, and now I haven't been able to say bye the way that I wanted to.